this is JJ Barnes and you are watching another episode of Creative Writing for Kids. Today I'm talking to you about what your character wants versus what your character needs. So imagine you've got a character who next week they've got a big test at school. Big, really important test. But this weekend they've got a party they want to go to. Now, your character knows both are important to them. They want to go to the party, or their friends are going to party. Maybe the boy they have a crush on is going to the party. It's a really big event and there's going to be jugglers and pizza and music and dancing, and they're so excited because it's a big party and they don't want to miss out. But they know that the test next week is important, and if it's going to be hard and if they don't study for it, then they might fail, and that could be a big problem. So what they want to do is go to the party. What they need to do is stay home and study. So then you have this something called internal conflict. So your external conflict is the things happening around them, the other characters, people trying to stop them getting what they want. The internal conflict is when something they want is in conflict with something else they want, and they can't have both. The person can't both stay home and study and go to the party. So then they have to choose which one to do. And because it's a story, you know that you're going to probably write them doing what they want to do, because that way you get to see them make a mistake and learn and change and become a better person. So your character goes to the party, but then there's consequences. Things go wrong because they haven't done what they needed to do. If you look at Jack Skellington in The Nightmare Before Christmas, right? What Jack Skellington wants is to become Santa Claus. And he goes after it. He does the thing he wants to do. What he needs is to stay in his own town, run it, and fall in love with Sally. And that's how he'll find the happiness. But because what he wants is more powerful at that moment, that's where he goes, and that's what he follows, and things go wrong. Which is good for your story, because if things just tootle along and nothing particularly bad happens to anybody, the story's going to be a bit boring. You need things to go wrong. You need your character to learn and to discover the truth about who they are. And by giving them internal conflict, you can watch them do it and you can write them do it. So when Jack Skellington learns the truth about who he is and what it is he actually needs, you get to see him find the happiness he has craved. He gets to find the truth, which is running Halloween Town and being with Sally, is what makes him happy. And he wouldn't have learned that if he hadn't followed what he wanted. But things wouldn't have gone wrong if he hadn't followed what he wanted. So it's a double-edged sword. So when you're doing this with your own story, think about one thing your character wants and then one thing they need, which kind of bump heads inside them. They can't do both things. They can't have both things at the same time. But they want one and they need the other. They both want to go to the party and they need to stay home and study. Jack Skellington both wants to leave and become Santa Claus, and he needs to stay at home in his own town. And it just makes your story more crunchy. You've got more going on and your character has got lots of stuff to deal with. And as I say, they grow and learn and change and become a better person for that lesson. Thank you very much for watching another one of my videos. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will be able to keep bringing you the writing advice that I hope is helping you become a better and more confident writer. You can also go to my website, which is jjbarnes.co.uk. Over there I'm posting activities and games. I've got a link to a Pinterest board full of activities and things to help you keep you stimulated, keep your imagination growing and your brain working and having a lot of fun with it. You can also go on Facebook, which is Creative Writing for Kids with JJ Barnes. Over there I'm posting things too, and we all keep in touch, and it's a good way to see what's going on. Thank you very much, and I will be back again soon. Bye.